About a year ago, myself and Ian headed out and filmed a whole box load of Nash zero tolerance clothing. It's that time of year again. They've sent out more. So in this video, I'll run through the 3 different items they've sent to us. But as most of you are watching this on your phone, and quite a lot of you still aren't subscribed, all you need to do is turn your phone from there to there, and you see right in the middle, there should be a subscribe button. Hit that with your thumb and the bell icon so you don't miss any future uploads that come from us. And also, after you finish watching this video, go and follow us on each or every of these social media platforms coming up on your screen right now. We'll start off with the bottoms. These are the zero tolerance extreme waterproof camo trousers, and that word extreme is warranted because the material is 10,000mm hydrostatic head. Now that's a term that you'll often hear us using when it comes to bivvies. Some bivvies, lightweight ones, are actually only 5,000mm hydrostatic head, and they still keep you dry even in pretty bad weather conditions. Ramp that up to double that thickness to 10,000, which is what a lot of high-end bivvies are made of. That's what this material is. So if you're out in the pouring rain for a whole day, 1, you're mad, but 2, you're still dry, because this will keep that rain from going through to your joggers or whatever you're wearing underneath these. Now to talk a bit more about the trousers themselves, starting off with the waistline. They are elasticated and fully adjustable. You've got these Velcro tabs here that allow you to tighten it up when you put them on, but also on the inside you actually have a really small layer of fleece lining, because these sort of trousers, because of the materials used, when they crinkle up through that elasticity and get tight around your waist, you can find they start to irritate your skin a bit. So that's really nice that they put a fleece lining in there, so that if that does rub against your skin, it slides off your joggers or whatever you're wearing underneath and rubs on your belly or your waistline, it shouldn't scratch or irritate your skin because it is nice and fleece lined. To do it up, you've got a popper at the top and a zip, so nice and easy to get in and out. And whilst we're on the top end of these trousers, it's worth noting that it looks like there's 4 pockets on these trousers. There's 2 on each side. Now, one of which, if you unzip, takes you to a pocket which is actually on the trousers, as you can see, like so. But as these are quite likely going to be used as a outer layer when the weather gets a bit worse, it starts to rain, there's a second zip, which you undo that one, and my hand goes straight through that. So if I was wearing them over these joggers right now, I'd be able to access the pockets that are underneath. So it doesn't matter whether you want to put stuff straight into the pockets of these or keep them in your joggers, whatever, slip these on for the shower and take them off. You don't have to put things into these pockets to still access them. You can leave them in your layers which are underneath. You'll also notice that all of these zips are sealed, so no water can get within these zips as well. Moving down, we've got some of the logos, the zero tolerance, the Nash. They're quite understated. The camo pattern you recognise is the Nash camo pattern we've come to see over the last few years, which is really nice. But the knees are also reinforced from there all the way down to there. So probably a good foot or so of double reinforcement on the knee pads. We're always crouching down, leaning, hopefully picking up fish, but probably more often checking your bobbins are still working because they haven't been going up and down. So if you're crouching down and kneeling up against muddy banks, really wet grounds and stuff, and also just you need a bit of extra reinforcement because your knees need a bit of extra reinforcement, then that's why that's there. So that's really nice. And then moving down to the very bottom, we've got an adjustable cuff for the ankles. So a little Velcro there, so whether you're using wellies or boots, wellies may struggle to go in there actually, but boots that would need to go into there, or smaller trousers, you need to tighten them up to reduce the amount of wind going in, or just really clamp them down to your boots so rain's not going in and they don't slide up. It's nice to see that you've got little Velcro adjustments there, so you can keep that nice and snug to your ankle. So that is the zero tolerance extreme waterproof camo trousers. And that brings us on to the zero tolerance extreme waterproof camo jacket. As the name suggests, it's exactly the same material and makeup as those trousers. So if you're wearing those trousers and this jacket, there's absolutely no way rain is going to get in unless it maybe sneaks down into your neck. But even having said that, if I zip this up, let's use the mic. As you can see, it goes as high as this. So it really does completely cover your neck, quite a high neckline as well, from getting wet. And we'll talk about some of the other features. So elasticated cuffs around the outside. This is for reference, the stuff sent out is large in size. I'm just over 6 foot, about 14 stone. Waistline's getting bigger, fits me with ample room. So it's been designed to fit over other layers. So nice and breathable as well. The zip is completely weather sealed, so there's no way of rain getting into there. If I undo it, on the inside, you'll see we've got pockets that you can access, including zipped ones, so you can put valuable things in there, maybe your phone, receiver, wallet, keep them away from the rain and not going to fall out. Zip that back up and back to the outside. You see we've got 2, again, zipped pockets here, which are weather sealed, so when you zip them up, there's no way of rain getting into there either. On the back, we have a hood which has quite a large peak. So as you can see, that's now pulled up tight against the back of my head and it sticks out quite far. That zip goes all the way up to my neck like so, so you can be completely covered by any of the weather that's coming in. And just like the trousers, these are adjustable around the waist cuff. Pull those toggles and it makes it nice and snug around my waist. So it stops any rain from potentially going in and up if you're moving around a lot, but also stops some of those drafts so much from the wind managing to get up and under. So those two items are a surefire way of keeping you nice and dry. But if you want to stay a little bit warmer, that's where the ZT Parker Camo comes in, which as you can see, looks a bit like this, but much more beefed up. Oh, this is nice and warm. Now this offers the same waterproof aspects as the other ones. It still has 10,000mm hydrostatic head waterprooficity. That's not even a word, but don't hold me to it. But it's a lot warmer, and that is down to the poly cotton TPU coated soft feel outer for easy movement, deep pile caraboa lining for luxury warmth and comfort, and high performance thermocore hollow fiber insulation. I could have tried to learn that, but I'd have been here all day trying to get all of those three things in one sentence without any issues. So it's a lot warmer, that's all you need to know. It's thicker, but it's nice and easy to move around. The outer, as you just heard, is a slightly different feel to it. That's more soft, the waterproof ones. This one has a bit more texture, but don't let that fool you. It's still just as waterproof as the others, but beefed up still. Can go all the way up to there and keep you nice and cozy. The hood has a large peak once again, and on the inside you'll see that caraboa lining, the soft lining that it's called. The cuffs are fully adjustable, two poppers on there, one tighter than the other. So the tighter one, of course, snugs down more on your wrist, stops wind from getting in so much, and also traps that heat in a bit better. For a bit more breathability and more room and movability, just use the slightly larger cuff setting with the other popper. Pockets wise, on the outside, we've got two main pockets down here around your waistline. Again, they shut down with the poppers, so once it's raining, that should just run over the poppers on the front. And you've also got these two pockets here around your boobs. So if you want to fill your boobs for whatever reason whilst you're fishing, you can do that. Of course, that's not what it's going to be there for. You can if you want, but it's an ideal size for phone, receiver, stuff you just want to keep a bit close to you and easy to access up here. So that's what those two pockets are for. The front, as you can see, has the wind baffle on the front, which uses the poppers, and then one big zip with a huge toggle as well. So nice and easy to do up and down your coat. On the inside, once again, we've got that soft lining and also zipped pockets, ideal for valuables or your receiver and things like that. So those are the three items that Nash have sent out to me, and the prices are as follows. The ZT Polar Parker Camo comes in at 160 minus a penny. The jacket comes in at 130 minus a penny, and the trousers come in at £110, you guessed it, minus a penny. Those are the prices at the point of filming at the start of November by looking online. So they are higher end prices, they are higher end items, so you get what you pay for. And I've been wearing zero tolerance clothing for the last few years. So if you've been following CARPology for a few years, or my own personal channel for a few years, you've seen I wear the same hoodies each year when it comes into the winter. I've still got zero tolerance hoodies, still fit, haven't shrunk in the wash, still just as warm, still just as good quality. So you pay more, but it lasts longer. It's not a false economy. So for more information on these items or for more of the ZT range, please do head over to the Nash website. Alternatively, just Google them, find an outlet near you to go and look at them, or even get your hands on them yourself. But that's everything from me for now. I'm very glad I've been sent this today because it's pretty cold despite the sun being out, and it has been raining a lot. But cheers for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Luke's gonna wish he did these videos. It's always me ending up with the ZT clothing. But then again, Nash don't do kids ranges. All available in small to XXL, by the way. Forgot to mention that.